Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in today. This video is brought to you to highlight and make an impact by sharing the works of WFWPI globally, which is represented and advocated at the United Nations in New York, Geneva and Vienna. As our first ever WFWPI news production, we are proud to have an amazing set of achievements and engagements for you. We will begin with the 67th Commission on the Status of Women's Parallel event, Partnership in Girls with Technological Resilience, Discernment and Protection from Digital Dangers. On March 9, 2023, the Women's Federation for World Peace International organised a parallel event for the 67th Commission on the Status of Women. The event focused on the theme of innovation and technological change and education in the digital age for achieving gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls. The speakers, Dr. Karen Smith, Ms. Atifa Riazzi, Mrs. Adriana Gascoigne, and Christine Rose Barlaan shared their expertise and insights on various aspects of the topic. Dr. Karen Smith highlighted the importance of developing soft power skills in the rapid pace of technological advancements. Ms. Atifa Riazzi emphasised the need to empower children with their right messages to encourage their participation in the tech industry. Ms. Adriana Gascoigne discussed her initiatives to bridge the gender gap in technology and provide education opportunities for women and girls in STEM. Christine Rose Barlaan explored the integration of permaculture and digital technology for a sustainable and inclusive environment. The event concluded with a roundtable discussion and Q&A session, leaving participants educated, inspired and equipped to promote resilience, discernment and empowerment in the digital age for all women and girls. Moving on to our next event, encouraging involvement of young people in community development and entrepreneurship to counter the abuse of narcotic drugs and other criminal activities. Dr. Maria Real, the WFWP United Nations Vienna Office Director, emphasised the crucial role of the family in instilling values and character development. Her Excellency Ms. Mary Wangui Mwanya, Ambassador and Permanent Representative of the Republic of Kenya, discussed the challenges and opportunities faced by young people in Africa, highlighting Kenya's programs supporting youth, including entrepreneurship funds and youth employment initiatives. Mr. Batware, a Programme Officer from the UN ODC Civil Society Unit, highlighted the importance of peer support and potential of recovered addicts in mentoring and guiding at-risk youth to counter drugs and crime. Dr. Susan Cohn, President of WFWP Kenya, spoke about the positive impact of character education programmes and the role of sports and martial art clubs in shaping youth behaviour and providing opportunities for employment. Flavia Machoka from Action Youth Development Uganda discussed efforts to counter drug abuse and criminal activities amongst the Ugandan youth through voluntary work and skills training. Peter Deininger, Peace Designer Coordinator of the IAYSP, encouraged youth to become active agents of change through community projects and the cultivation of integrity, responsibility, empathy and service. Dr. Wolfgang Beigelbuch presented the activities of the Anton Prosch Institute in Austria, which focuses on the treatment and rehabilitation of drugs and other addictions, providing comprehensive care tailored to individual needs. Moving to Geneva, we focus on the Consultation Day at CSW. This is an annual event organised by the New York NGO Committee on the Status of Women to provide guidance to participants attending the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women. In 2021, the Geneva Committee on the Status of Women held its own Consultation Day due to COVID-19 restrictions, focusing on the theme of Geneva as the heart of human rights and service to humanity. The CSW 67 theme centred around using technology to improve access to education for women and girls while addressing the potential negative consequences. The Geneva Consultation Day featured presentations from the Ambassador of Fiji, 4 United Nations bodies, experts from the NGO Committee and youth activists in 3 sessions. The International Telecommunication Union and UNICEF, who were speakers at the event, have played a significant role in establishing a partnership on connectivity and education, which has received praise. During the event, Sanjay Wishwasekera, Programme Director at UNICEF's New York headquarters, highlighted the challenges faced by adolescent girls in accessing information, services, resources and support. Issues such as school dropouts, child marriages, adolescent pregnancies and violence pose real risks. Additionally, adolescent girls often bear a disproportionate burden of household chores, compromising their right to education and play. Now moving on to the Expert Mechanism on the Right to Development, the 7th session at the United Nations in New York. The Expert Mechanism on the Right to Development concluded its 7th session, expressing gratitude for productive discussions and engagements from member states, civil society, United Nations experts and academics. The session's questions, answers, and suggestions will contribute to the annual report, encompassing the 6th and 7th sessions, to be submitted to the Human Rights Council in September of 2023. The mechanism acknowledged the support of member states in operationalising the right to development to address global crises and emphasise its universality and interdependence with other human rights. The Women's Federation for World Peace International hosted a training workshop to prepare its delegation for effective participation and implementation of the United Nations mandate on the right to development, with Ms. Shruti Lekaraja Alango providing expertise as a consultant on development and human rights. The delegation, led by Ms. Barlaan, represented diverse women and youth from around the world, demonstrating the strength of partnership and cooperation among WFWPI's officers. The 67th session of the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women, CSW 67, took place in New York City from March 6th to March 17, 2023. The session focused on empowering women and girls through education and training in the age of information technology. Attendees included government officials, United Nations representatives, civil society organizations, and women's rights activists from around the world. The Women's Federation for World Peace International brought a delegation of 30 members from different chapters and conducted a United Nations advocacy training prior to the session. During CSW 67, the WFWPI delegation met with delegates from their respective countries, fostering partnerships and collaboration.
Hello from New York and everyone who's been with us during the 2 weeks. We started with the training, 2 days UN advocacy training, and we had our parallel event, and then sessions after sessions. It's been a fun but really enlightening and empowering session.
It has been such a wonderful experience here. Obviously, I've always needed that kick of inspiration, feeling empowered, and also to be connected with our global sisters and their movement.
We've been prepared and we've been launched now to go forth and to change the world. Women changing the world. Women as vehicles of transformation. Women as co-creators, and women as nurturers and transformers.
Thank you so much for listening to the WFWPI United Nations News. Until next time, with another set of amazing updates regarding the upcoming Human Rights Council in Geneva, the Youth Summit in New York, and exciting events in Vienna. You could look for a detailed read of the current news on our website, wfwp.org, under the United Nations newsletter section. Until next time, the WFWPI United Nations offices from New York, Geneva, and Vienna, thank you so much for tuning in and have a wonderful day.